Live from the man cave, it's Flag on the Play with HB and Bud. We're gonna talk Jags, Gators, and all things North Florida sports, cause we're Duval till we die. Flag family. Flag family.
FOTP.
Family. What's going on, man? We hope y'all strong on this Till Tuesday. We got the practice run game out the way, but it was not without casualties. So we gonna send up the flags to half-mast to start off the show to honor the loss of Marquise Lee. Moment of silence. All right, man. So
yeah, we lost a real one.
We lost a real one, y'all.
We lost a real one, guys.
Bud, how you feeling, man?
It hurt. I think we're gonna be all right because of the team we are, because we run the ball, we play defense and all that good stuff. But I know old school Marquise Lee from USC. Ladies and gentlemen, Marquise Lee was one of the best wide receivers in the country coming out.
Projected as a top 5 pick.
Yeah.
If he would have came out his junior year, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was
junior year.
Yeah, he came back. And but in the league, Marquise Lee is, not really a burner. I can't explain it. He's become a possession wide receiver. He kind of like a tight end for Blake. Like he that safety blanket come across the middle, third down, boom. And then Blake said out his own mouth at Blake's own football camp, a little kid asked Blake, he's like, who's your favorite guy? Who's your favorite wide receiver? He's like, Marquise Lee. Marquise Lee always with that slant, baby. He's the slant king, baby.
Yeah.
That's what he do. How you feel about
Bortles haters would have been like, when they say, who's your favorite guy to throw to? Anybody on the other team?
Because I know you don't. I told my homeboy at work, Derek. Shout out to Darius,
what
my
up,
homeboy
Derek?
at work. He told me I got to talk to you about 5 because I told him 5 his boo boo. So I told him we was gonna get to that just for him.
Yeah,
we'll
get to that.
So we're gonna get to that.
I can defend everything Fine done did this preseason. That being said,
you ready for him?
Yeah, I ain't. Come on, man, get out of here. This ain't no fling. This a romance. I tell you what though, I think I'm more hurt than most people. I know we was talking about it on the thread when it first happened. Mm-hmm. Rogue Reporter said ain't nothing to worry about. Shout out Rogue Reporter. And Tank, I believe, responded with Lee trash was his exact quote.
That don't sound Tank like. That sound more D like, but that's a whole nother story.
No, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
D think everything trash, but yeah, he was like Lee trash. I disagree with that. I think it's a hard hit for us, regardless of what everybody want to say.
I think so too. I think he that safety blanket.
The reason why he the safety blanket because he the best receiver on the team, regardless of what anybody want to say. Ain't nobody on this team got more experience and has made more plays than Marquise Lee.
Led the league in drops last year, though.
That's fine. He's also led the team in plays.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can think of a game, the Jets game, where if he catch that pass, we have a chance. I'm not going to say we win the game because Myers probably was going to miss it. But
what about was it the Jets game? Was it also the Arizona game?
What about, don't even go to those games, man. What about the Chargers game? When Blake went on that, we couldn't run the ball because Chargers was putting 9 in the box. Blake had to throw it. Lee caught every ball on that drive, including that crazy catch in the end zone.
Oh, that was crazy. So basically, you finna tell me for every time I can say Marquise Lee didn't do this, you can come back and say.
And then some. Right. So my thing is, first of all, if it was such an easy loss to have, he would have been talking about getting cut.
Yeah.
So we wasn't talking about cutting him.
Yeah, no. Not even close.
So it's not a good loss. It's not a good look for the team. I think also something people got to think about, this team is very close-knit.
Oh, they tight.
And it's morale.
And he's the leader.
That's right.
He is the leader of the wide receivers.
Especially in that position group room.
Yes.
It's morale.
He the elder statesman.
So morale of the team, I think, took a hit. You could see it in their play right after he got injured. They couldn't focus for like 3 or 4 plays. Yeah. They was kind of bummed. Bortles looked like he was about to cry.
Yeah.
Fournette wasn't having it. He was hurt.
Because Fournette loved everybody.
That's right. Fournette and
those his brothers.
By the way, 2-7, please come on the podcast. I also want to say that you are officially my favorite Jaguar of all time. So
2-7 is hilarious.
So that's crazy for
And if you're not following 2-7 on social media, you're missing out.
He's
hilarious.
Yeah, because my favorite Jaguar for a long time was Fred Taylor. For a long time.
Me too.
All the way until about last year when Jalen started wilding, and I'm like, yo, this dude is awesome. And he became my favorite Jaguar. I'm talking about Fred Taylor had been my favorite Jaguar since the Jaguar, besides the 2 years he wasn't there for the first 2 years, or besides those first 2-3 years he wasn't there, he had been my favorite Jaguar. And then, you know, nobody else just filled those roles. And then Ramsey came. I was like, oh, this guy's awesome. Fournette, I like you. Yeah. I still love Jalen, but Jalen is more brash with his joking and clowning and stuff like that. Now he back it up just like Fournette do, but he more brash.
Don't nobody back it up like funny. Don't nobody back it up like King Ramsey.
Yeah. But you know, Fournette just funny, man.
Fournette is hilarious.
Dude,
and like
bro.
I said, if y'all not following Fournette on Instagram, Twitter, like
You're
I know we keep
out.
saying, y'all don't understand. You
As a
missing out.
Jag fan, you're missing out.
You're missing out.
But that being said, back to the injury thing, man. Like, I hate to say this to y'all, Flag family, but I said that I want to say last episode. And I've been saying that all preseason. Just don't get hurt. That's all I care about.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
Is Jared Goff playing week 1?
Jared Goff. Yeah, he playing week 1.
Why he playing week 1?
Because did he even play preseason?
No, he did not. Is Todd Gurley playing week 1?
Let me check my notes. Todd Gurley is playing week 1.
Oh, okay. Okay. Drew Brees took 7 snaps the whole preseason. Aaron Rodgers ran 4 plays the other day. Listen, man, let me tell you something. If you need a dude, if you want that dude out there, don't put him in the game. I'm an advocate of not playing no starters the whole preseason. I was talking to somebody about this today, and they was like, you crazy. They got to get game speed and all that. Man, these grown men.
I heard somebody say that too. But once again, as always, Flag on Play family, this is what I'm here for, to always put HB in his place, because I'm finna come with some straight up facts. You ready what Jared Jones said? You want to prevent all these injuries?
Tell me what Boss Hogg said.
You want to prevent all these injuries in preseason? Go to 18 games and 2 preseason
Then they'll
games.
just get hurt in the 2 extra games, Jared.
What you trying to? You don't think Jared just fixed preseason?
Yo, NFL players, I'm not y'all lawyer, but y'all can pay me to be it.
Jared say 2 preseason games, 18 regular season
If I'm in the
games.
players union, right? Here's how I'm running that. Jared Jones want to do. He want to run 2 more regular season games, drop 2 preseason games, and just have 2 preseason games and run it like that, right?
Yeah. Players
don't want to do that because of all the stuff with CTE, injuries. They worried about shortening their careers and this, that, and the other. If you the players, they slide that to the table, say you say, okay, cool, I accept that. If y'all accept this, you write on the bottom of that, fully guaranteed contracts, and then slide it right back. You want me to play 18 games? Fully guaranteed.
You remember when you remember Dave Chappelle, right?
Yeah.
You remember
Chappelle Show.
You remember when Chappelle was on the president and somebody asked him something sideways?
Yeah.
He pushed the stuff off the table, was about to choke him, about to fight him. That's what them owners will do. If you try to tell them owners,
That's fine.
guaranteed money. They don't play
games. If I'm in the players union, there's no way. Listen, common sense and intelligence will tell you. If I'm in the players union, there is no way in high to hockey sticks that I am going to play 2 more games in a season that's already brutal and shorten my career.
And as much as we love
Calais barely could stand up by the time we got to the
oh my
Patriots
God.
game.
And that's what just happened. We got so injured at the
And
end.
you talking about 2 more
we got
regular
injured
season games. What about the perennial playoff teams like Pittsburgh and Jacksonville?
Yeah, exactly. I hate to burst everybody bubble because y'all know how much we love football. This is the basis of the show. Football, because we love football so much.
Although we do talk all things North Florida sports.
And let's not forget, because we Duval too.
Till we die.
But a work stoppage, they about to do it again. It's coming.
To me,
because the players,
I'm with Gurley.
Yeah,
Gurley was
coming.
like, yo, we shouldn't come back and play no more games till we get full and guaranteed contracts. Y'all get them 2 extra games, because if you sign, okay, so Odell Beckham signed this deal, right? It's $95 million.
Cha-ching.
$65 million guaranteed.
Cha-ching.
Okay, so really his contract is $65 million. The $95 million is overinflated. Nobody ever sees the back end of their deals. Unless you
Malik Jackson. Malik Jackson say, I'm trying to see all his.
Yeah, I don't
Malik
blame
told him
he
straight
playing
up,
like
he said,
it.
Malik
Shout out to Malik, you balling.
Malik, come on the pod, Malik.
Right.
Malik look like a beast. Malik said that straight up. Malik said,
well, he's a
trying
smart
to see,
businessman.
Yeah, he
man.
trying to see all his money.
But see, that's my thing. Why are you trying to see all your money? If you sign a contract, that should be all your money. So instead of playing these games with moving money around, bonus money, workout bonus, contract money, whatever, just go ahead, sign a fully guaranteed. Kirk Cousins did it.
You know what I think?
All contracts should be like that.
I think? Well, so you say all contract, even if let's just say, I'm like, I want to retire. Do I still get my money?
No, because you don't. You don't. Yeah, in baseball, if you retire, you don't get your money. That's not guaranteed. You breached the contract.
Oh, that's just like A-Rod. A-Rod
Right.
got A-Rod
You
got.
breached the
It's like
contract.
A-Rod just retire. No, I'm straight.
No, I'm straight. Get my $30 million. Just like Pujols doing right now. Pujols
man.
can't play no more.
Pujols.
I watched the Angels last night. I watched the Angels game. Y'all flag family. Pujols is 19. This is Albert Pujols we talking about, right? 19 home runs, 250.
Ugh.
Yeah, 36 RBIs, I think.
Ugh.
Yo, I can get them numbers.
Ugh.
Real, not the 19 home runs. I'm a slapper, but I bet higher than 250.
Yeah, people, I hope y'all.
How Albert Pujols batting 250?
Albert Pujols was a beast, bro.
Guess what? Flag family, we about to play this game. Albert Pujols has 4 years left on his deal.
4?
Yeah, it was a 7-year deal, I believe, or maybe it was a 10-year deal. He might have been out there 6 years now.
Good
So
Lord.
he has 4. Yeah, it was a 10-year deal. 4 years left on his deal. But 3 strikes you're out. We're about to play right now. Give me within $2 million. How much money is left on Albert Pujols' deal?
You say how much?
How much money left on this deal altogether?
100 mil.
Too high.
89.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Bud with the win.
Oh,
On the second
it's
shot.
deep and it is.
It's gone.
Gone.
That's right, y'all.
A home run.
Albert Pujols batting 250, 19 home runs and 36 RBIs, has 4 years left on his deal, and he has $87 million
Hey, that's what the NFL players trying.
fully guaranteed.
That's guaranteed.
So
money for
NFL
you.
players, y'all need to get on the boat.
That's it.
Luckily, Marquise signed a deal this year,
Yeah,
and he
Marquise
got
had-
guaranteed money, or else he would have been done.
Yeah, but like you saw, everybody love Marquise, man. Like we were talking about the team. The
I've grown to like what he
yeah,
does.
I like Keith.
And me personally, I feel like he was.
I
I
feel-
feel like he was gonna have a breakout year.
Me too. I think Marquise was going for damn.
I thought
good
this was a year. I had Marquise Penn for 1,000 at least 1,000. So let's go. Let's move on to the next thing. But who gonna fill his shoes, baby? Who's your number one going forward? Week 1 versus the Giants.
Who's my number one?
You scheming? Who you throwing to?
Who I'm throwing? Who's gonna be the go-to guy? Who I think is like, whether y'all like it or not, I think Marquise is that go-to guy for Blake. And honestly, I think the new go-to guy, me personally, Dante 45th and Moncrief.
Oh,
I think he's gonna become that Marquise guy.
you know what? We got to revisit our bet too,
you
because
got-
now that Marquise hurt, that bet not fair.
Excuse me.
Because Moncrief, okay, Moncrief's
Do
role.
not. I repeat.
Listen.
Do not make me go Stewie Griffin and Brian on you. Where's my money, man?
Flag
Where's
family.
my money? I'm getting real tired of this HB.
Flag family.
You got money to buy mustaches, but you don't got my money. Stop ducking me. Don't duck me,
Don't
bro.
dump me, bro. Flag family, y'all let us know down in the comments what y'all think, because me and Bud had that bet standing that I didn't think Dante Moncrief was going to be a huge impact or have a good year this year with the Jazz, because I just don't see it. And Bud thinks that he's going to get like number 2. I believe we said number 2 numbers.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna be I think he's gonna be decent. He's gonna put up. No, he's gonna put up good
decent
numbers.
I feel like the bet should be void because Marquise Lee got hurt, so now he got to put up like he automatically move up.
So we'll see what the flag. So we.
So
and
I'll let y'all be the judge
Yeah,
of that. Y'all tell us,
we-
do we keep the bet or we get
We
rid of the bet?
we gonna let y'all decide his fate, but
Right.
we both know Flag gonna play family like me way more than they like you. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in my favor. So we'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll see who's more liked. I'm more liked.
You crazy.
You
as hell.
trash.
You crazy as
You
hell.
is
People
the
don't like me
Jeff
more.
Prosser of this show. I'm sick of you.
It took everything in my body not to flip this damn table. Everybody know in this partnership, I'm Dan and you Jeff.
No, everybody know in this partnership that you light skinned. Therefore, your opinions or anything you say cannot be respected.
Yeah.
You light skinned brothers, boy. Y'all don't know how to act. That's why. But
He just mad because we winning.
I just think the deal void. Me personally, though, I think you're in trouble if you the Jags because, like you said, he was a de facto possession receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Moncrief got the body size for that. One thing about Keith, he ain't no little dude.
What the hell you think Dante Moncrief ain't no little dude?
He don't play big.
All right,
That's my
We
thing.
gonna
Like
see.
he plays small.
He do get injured.
Yeah, he plays small. He don't play big. And Westbrook, I think, has the potential. I just don't think he's ready for it. Keelan Cole, is you still on the team? I
Uh-oh.
don't even know if Keelan Cole's still on the team. Even though I may or may not have heard that they're scheming towards Keelan Cole being the one. I may have that on good authority. But I don't I mean, I don't see it. He ain't on the team, so I have to see it first, and then I'll say Keelan Cole. I ain't putting all my eggs in the basket of an undrafted free agent from West Sisters of the Poor.
Yeah, Keelan Cole, I mean, honestly, I haven't really seen too much of anything from Keelan Cole. I don't know if that's a Jaguar thing.
0 catches in the preseason up until last week. I think he had 1.
Yeah, I think it's. But see, is it a Jaguar thing or is it a he
it
not
might
doing
be
his job?
Like, we don't want to show the scheme or whatever.
You never know.
But you got it. I mean, we talking about going to the Super Bowl, man. We not talking about playing no. What that dude said when Brett Favre threw that interception, man. You can't do that. This the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's also another good quote. But like that's the Super Bowl, man. What are you doing, dude? That's what y'all go back and watch the end of the Vikings Saints NFC Championship game. I don't know what year it was from, but it was when Brett Favre was the quarterback,
trying to get them to the Super Bowl.
He trying to get them to the Super Bowl. Vikings had a good team, and Brett Favre just throw up a Blake Bortles ball.
Is that Bounty Gate when Saints beat the hell out of him?
It's the year, the year before they got suspended for it or caught for it or whatever. Yeah, they beat the hell out of Brett Favre, and he threw up one of the most Blake Bortles-esque balls ever, and just got picked off. And the Vikings lost, and the Saints went to the Super Bowl and ended up winning it. Actually, Doug Marrone was on that staff, and then the announcer for the Minnesota offensive coordinator, announcer for the Minnesota Vikings, is like, man, what are you doing? You can't do that, man. It's the Super Bowl. This ain't Monday Night Football.
That's it.
That's what. Yeah, but that's how I feel. Like you can't expect these guys to do it. So that leads me into my question: should we put up the X or no? For everybody in Flag family that's corny and don't know what that means, we talking about Dez Bryant. What you think?
Should we put up the X?
Should we get Dez or what, bud?
Oh my God! Ay, Zordon.
Nice little alpha reference right there.
As of now, for the team that we got built, a run first, play defense team, I'm straight on the X right now.
Ooh,
I'm straight on the X right now.
Move.
I mean, I would say
move.
I would say, I don't want him to mess up the locker room. I don't think nothing can mess up this locker room.
Trash. I want to address that real quick. Everybody out there that's talking about Dez Bryant gonna mess up the locker room. Dante Fowler, Jalen Ramsey, Leonard Fournette. It's a lot of big personalities in the locker room. Plus, Tom Coughlin don't play no games. He let them kids do what they want to do, and he looked back and said, you better not be in that toilet. So I ain't worried about that. Dez ain't even on that type of time, man. Here go my thing. I think Dez got in trouble with the cops one time or something like that for a domestic dispute.
It was something.
I don't think he put his hands on nobody.
I think he got into it with his mom.
With his mom or whatever. I don't know.
Weird.
People. See, here go my thing. Unlike the rest of these media people, I don't get in people's personal life.
I don't care.
So I don't know what you got going on.
Flag on the play family. We're gonna let y'all know right now. We're in Jacksonville, and our personal jobs makes us very intertwined with the team and whatnot. Bruh, I don't care what you do in your personal life.
I don't care, bro.
That ain't none of my business.
I don't care. And I be knowing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't care, man. Y'all don't know. Listen, man. One thing y'all got to get out y'all mind is that these players not people. They not just some toy for y'all to look at and observe and have fun with and tell to stand up and do all this and do that.
Yeah.
They human beings. So they going to get into it. Ain't nothing Dez Bryant done did that make me feel like he don't deserve to play football again or he a troublemaker. Okay, so he whined about the football. Cool. Every wide receiver in the history of wide receivers that was good whined about not getting the football. And if he come here, he ain't going to have to whine because he getting every ball. He getting every ball.
I almost forgot to tell you, so you say
I say sign him.
You're cool with signing Dez.
He would have been here. The injury happened Saturday at 7:07. Dez would have been here Sunday at 1:05.
Put it like this: I'm cool enough with this locker room that if you get Dez, I have faith in those guys that we don't need Dez. And if you don't get Dez, I have faith in them that you don't need Dez. If you get Dez, I have faith in enough that we're gonna be all right. I'm good either way. But one more thing about that, if we don't get Dez Bryant, just wanted to let you know that Chad Johnson literally tweeted to the Jaguars saying, if y'all need him, he here.
Come on,
he said
bro.
Chad Johnson said he 2 hours away. I'm just telling you what Chad said on Twitter.
I'm so sick of
Chad on
Johnson
Twitter said he's
and
2 hours away.
Terrell Owens, look here, players. I enjoy y'all as players, and I follow both of y'all on Twitter. Y'all 157 years old combined. Sit down somewhere, man. Go play some chess.
I'm just telling you what they
You know
said.
how them old cats get at the park and they play chess together?
Watch out now.
Watch out there now.
Watch out there now, time
Come
drawing.
on, man. Y'all wildin'.
I'm just telling you what they said.
That being said, if you don't get Dez, who you gonna get? I don't think you should make a trade.
I don't think they're gonna
there's
make
really nobody else.
You got the waiver wires. You're gonna see what people who gonna get cut.
Who getting cut though?
I don't know. I'm just telling you
that's weird. This is a weird preseason because I don't see a lot of quarterbacks that's big time getting cut. So good thing Kessler came alive again. Sorry about that, Kessler. Come on the pod. And then I don't see a lot of wide receivers that's like gonna be on the open market that's worth a darn. We talking about we need a one.
Nah,
we not talking about a two. We need a
three.
One. Yeah, we need a one.
I'm straight.
Dez is the only dude on the market.
Like I said, Dez to me, I guess Dez is the number one guy. And like I said, if the Jags say we bringing in Dez, I'm like, okay. If the Jags say we good, we not bringing in Dez, guess what I'm gonna say? Okay. Because this defense good enough, and this run game gonna be amazing. Leonard Fournette. Show him the cutback.
See, that's what I'm
Leonard
worried
Fournette
about.
look good.
That's why I want to throw up the X because I'm worried that
these wide receivers are young though.
Who gonna get open? Way to separation. If you look at that Vikings game against a good defense,
oh man,
nobody got separation. Blake was trying to throw in tight windows. The Falcons don't have no good cornerbacks either. They cornerbacks are suspect to me, in my opinion. And Marquise Lee got a little bit of separation on that one play, but it was still tight. That was a good ball by Blake.
Moncrief got good separation.
That was a good route.
That was good. He ran the hell out of that route.
Plus the Falcons was in zone. Don't be fooled. He ain't one-on-one nobody. That was a zone route. And that's my thing. And then at the same accord, Moncrief is the reason why Blake threw that interception late in the game. Yeah, it was a bad ball, but Moncrief was supposed to clear out the safety by running the goal, and then Westbrook ran a slant. And when he ran the slant, or not a slant, but an out route to the sideline, so he would have cleared him out. Westbrook would have had the inside route, boom, catch, touchdown. But instead, Moncrief looked back in the back, and it slowed him down. And he the vet.
Flag on the play, family. We're going to either let y'all judge again, is HB just breaking down the X's and O's, or he defending his boo? We're going to let y'all decide that also.
Maybe a little bit of both. But, I mean, it was a bad throw from Blake regardless. I would have put it high. If I was playing quarterback, greatest third-string quarterback in Duval County history, 1 for 172 and a touchdown versus Reigns. But that being said, if I was playing quarterback, I would put
Ichiban number one.
Ichiban got 72 and a touchdown on him with me.
Sure.
Go Commanders. But I put one up in the corner. I would have put it higher up in the corner. But regardless, I mean, the interception thing, it's like the first interception was a tip. What you supposed to? That's Blake's fault.
But see, the one good thing, like I said, I know that's your dude. And you know, on this show, we ride with Five. But Five been throwing some bad balls this preseason.
Man, I think Five just being Five.
I think Five been up and down. Because like
why
one
we
minute,
like Five ain't Five?
If Five got a five.
Five got a five, man. Like you think Five ain't gonna have that one play where he fall into the ground and throw the ball backwards?
So five is like remember the movie The Other Guys? Yeah. I'm a peacock. I gotta fly.
That's it. You gotta let Five put his feathers out, baby. Ain't no different than Jameis Winston. He do the same type of stuff, but ain't nobody talking about cutting Jameis. No. Five gonna five, but for every bad ball he made, he turned around. He threw the pick in Minnesota. He came back the next drive, went straight down the field, scored a touchdown.
You look at Five preseason numbers, other than the turnovers and not putting the ball in the end zone, them numbers look good. Them yards, them look good. If you take away the turnovers and he put it in the end zone a few times, it's like, wow, those some good numbers.
I just don't want us to get to the point of where Fournette is getting overworked, or TJ and them boys in the scheme getting exposed.
Yeah, you don't want it, because like I said,
we run too many screens. We done. We done.
But see, now it's damn show. I mean, you can't tell me the Giants or the Patriots not gonna come and stop the screen.
Yeah,
stop the screen game.
Yeah, that's the first thing. So to me, I just think you got to go get Dez, just on the strength of it. And plus, these dudes want Dez. Before Lee got hurt, they was tweeting. Ramsey was tweeting to Dez, "Come on, let's play." So they want Dez here. So I would say go get Dez. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. You're already gonna be over the cap next year, anyways. You can sign him to a 1-year deal. You got 12 million, I believe it is. You got 12 million left under the cap. Dez ain't gonna sign for them but 5 or 6 now.
And let's not forget. Plus, Dez Bryant today said he gonna. But yeah, actually on Twitter, Dez Bryant came out and said he just gonna sign later in the year. I don't know what that's about. But even with that being said, because remember,
what's going on with you, Dez?
Exactly.
That's
what I'm talking. That's what I'm just saying.
What you mean you gonna sign later?
Yeah,
like you dictating when you gonna sign?
I'm telling you, because remember now, Dez Bryant does not have a job right now because of Dez Bryant. The Baltimore Ravens offered Dez Bryant a 3-year contract. Dez was like,
I wouldn't play in Baltimore for 3 years either.
I'm just telling you. But remember, Dez was like, nah, I'm straight. I just want 1 year. I can tell you what, if the Jaguars actually win at Dez, you know they're just gonna get on 1 year. So that's actually perfect.
So that's what I'm saying. You call Dez right now. Dez 6.2 1 year. and if I'm Dez, I sign that. If he want more than that,
literally
let him walk.
On real talk, and like obviously, you know, we Jaguar fans, but at the same accord, we ain't lying. This on a Super Bowl team, we give you 6. You can get a ring. Get this $6 million. You can get a ring,
right,
and go get some more money.
Because I think Dez, and then if we sign him and he's 6.2. And he end up not being that good or whatever, then he gone next year. Who cares? Marquise come back, take that spot.
Yeah. Can I next thing? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Is it just me? I could be wrong. I want to get your opinion on this. Was Atlanta a little extra?
They were playing a little dirty now.
Okay,
now,
I just want to get your opinion.
I know Jalen came out and said you can't blame 2-7.
You can't blame 2-7.
But
2-7, literally all you saw was the top of 2-7 head.
So here go my thing. Jazz gonna have to worry about this all year. Here go why. Number one, they bodacious. They talk a lot of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. Number two, Jalen them put them boys out there, regardless if other boys said anything or not. Jalen put them boys out there.
Which the Jaguars perfectly fine with that.
They fine with that.
Because as y'all can see, after the game, one half of the Duval boys get them boys the belts. Malik Jackson was like, yeah, we made Jalen look like Nostradamus.
Right.
Because they shut it
down.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, for me, I feel like they was playing kind of dirty because I feel like they was hitting low. Extra. It was chippy.
Because even kind of like when 5, the ball was thrown, dude kind of gave 5 a little push. Yeah, I was like, they being
it was a little extra. And then I think also you got to put it on the rules a little bit too, because all the helmet stuff or whatever, people getting fined for helmet hits in the preseason.
But you can say what you want about that new helmet rule. Dude head was literally, he did not see what he was tackling.
And that's my thing.
That's true to life. Now the hit that Lee got hurt was true to life. Head down. Right. I do not see what I'm hitting.
And that's not literally how you tackle. Tackling one-on-one, see what you hit. That's tackling one-on-one. So if the league saying, hey, tackle one-on-one, see what you hit, I can't be mad at that. And I feel like that. Jalen said you can't blame 2-7. I say you can blame 2-7 because he out there. He was all over the field too. Mm-hmm. But you out there throwing your body around. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Because if you knew what you was doing, you would have had your head up. And my thing is, I don't think players try to hurt other players.
I really don't think that.
I don't think that. But I do think if you don't know what you're doing, it's just like in the WWE. If my boo Alexa Bliss, that's on you, my bad. I didn't know you was going to do it. But if my boo Alexa Bliss is wrestling somebody, when wrestlers are in the ring with each other, we know that it's not real. Mm-hmm. But they put each other's bodies in each other's hands.
And certain people
if you don't do the move correctly, then you're going to hurt people.
If you don't catch me, I'm going to break my neck. I need you to catch me.
Right. So if you don't do the move correctly, you get hurt. You break your neck. Same thing in the league. You putting your body in other players' hands, man. If you don't form tackle, you going to hurt somebody, man. And if you can't tackle, you need to get out of there. Yeah. Falling on the ground, running full speed and diving to the ground at somebody needs as they run full speed, it's going to be disaster every time. That's a train wreck. Yeah. I do think running at somebody's head would also be a disaster, but put your head up, grab them, and pull them to the ground.
Yeah, I just really didn't like that. I mean, just the hit that Lee got hurt. I mean, that was textbook what the league didn't want because the dude head was out. And
they threw a flag.
Yeah, they threw a flag. But remember when our guy got hurt and I thought it was bad. Remember dude? I can't think of it. Was it CJ Reeves? What's his name?
Yeah. That's the talking about the DB.
Yeah, the DB.
Yeah, the concussion guy.
Yeah, the concussion guy.
That was CJ Reeves.
Yeah, I thought it was a neck. I thought it was spine. How he was like, I'm like, because you know they brought the truck out. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But kind of found out it was just a concussion.
He
but
got
once
up,
again,
but it
he
looked
was
bad.
Down and boop.
Lift your head up, guys. But see, this is my thing though. When you've been bad tackling for so long, because I think,
I mean, when you've been living a life one way, and like I said,
Yeah.
obviously, Flag family, it's easy for us to get on these mics and say that. But like, I guess that's how they've been tackling for so long.
wait
HB.
a minute. Wait a minute. It ain't. Here go the difference. The reason why me and Bud can get on these mics and say that, and all these little peons that's in the media can say that, who only played in high school and pee wee, is because we only played in high school and pee wee. So here go why. Here go. And let me just explain my point on that real quick. I played football back in the day. Bud played football back in the day. We ain't never played at no professional level.
No.
Everything we did was at amateur. So we were always getting coached up.
Yeah.
We clearly never been the sweetest dudes on the team.
Obviously.
So when the coach say, get your head up, Rogers, get your head up, Lott.
Get up.
You got to get your head up. So we get coached up on the fundamental skills. When you Jalen Ramsey, and I'm not saying you do this, Jalen, but I'm using Jalen as an example. But when you date Jalen Ramsey and you super raw, and you been raw your whole life, and when the coach say get your head up, when you little, that's cool. But once you get 12 years old and you the best kid on the field, ain't nobody telling Jalen to get his head up. Jalen out there booming people, hit sticking people, and they're like, ooh, yeah. And then so you get this mentality, this hit stick mentality.
Hit stick mentality.
Wait, everybody just want to make a big hit instead of making a form tackle. And you know what? That's why the best middle linebacker in the league right now is Luke Kuechly.
Oh, Kuechly.
And that's why Puz Lesney was one of the best. Because let me tell y'all what them boys do. Form tackling. They also eat cheese on their crackers, but that's fine.
Form tackling.
Form tackling. Luke Kuechly ain't trying to blow nobody up, baby.
I'm just trying to make a tackle.
Trying to make the play. I'm trying to make the play. And that's what the problem is. These cats, they've been so conditioned to be sweet. Everybody trying to be sweet.
So you talking about everybody trying to make the SC top 10?
Yeah. Everybody trying
want
to be a sports center play.
Want that. Ooh.
Yeah. Everybody want a boomstick. You bumbling, stumbling. Everybody want that, man. It's all about being a highlight instead of playing fundamentals. There's something to be said about fundamentals now. Look at the San Antonio Spurs. How many ships they done got off fundamentals? Ain't nobody on that team sweet.
And they literally had the big fundamentals.
Yeah, I'm just saying big fundamental, Tim Duncan.
That's it.
I'm not saying Manu Ginobili just retired.
Yeah.
After what, 16 years and 20 years or something in the league or whatever he did.
Euro step.
Shout out to Manu Ginobili. That's Euro step is traveling, by the way. I just want to point that out. But that being said, though, look at it though. Check it out. So those guys run fundamental basketball, and they won 4, 5, 6 championships with fundamental basketball or whatever. 5. There you go. 5 championships with fundamental basketball. The Patriots run fundamental football. What they do?
Cheat.
And besides that,
fundamental.
Okay, and they win championships. So yeah, besides the fact that Miles Jack wasn't down, they ran fundamentals on us the rest of that game, and they won.
Yeah,
and they cheated. But I'm just saying, man, you gotta at some point you gotta put your head up, man. I know he didn't intentionally hurt Marquise.
I don't honestly,
but that was a very poor tackle, very poor, and that's why you got a flag on it, bruh.
Yeah. Speaking, final thing on that game we're gonna talk about, and then we're gonna move on to Knowles and Gators QB news. Once again, unlike these other shows, me and HB gonna tell y'all straight up. Like, remember when HB was like, "Man, Kessler trash, da this and da that." HB done seen Kessler and was like, "Kessler, come on the ball."
Bro.
And remember, we were like, "Ugh, Taven Bryan." I don't know about Taven Bryan. Taven Bryan is a man.
I tell you what,
that dude played one game. I mean, we done heard how good he is at practice. Calais done gave him praise,
and I don't even think he was all the way healthy.
Yeah, and what? Oh, that's scary.
I don't even think
that's scary.
Because to me, I felt like
Taven Bryan,
he looked good. He looked real good, but I feel like he might have still been hurt. But I feel like they wanted to see him,
bruh. Taven Bryan, bruh. It was a little after 2 a.m. and these dudes was getting a little handsy up in the club. And Taven Bryan is a bouncer, and he threw him out.
Yeah,
he was throwing people
but
all
see, that's
over
a good
the place.
sign to me. And I don't know if you noticed this with Dante Fowler either. They had Dante Fowler in there playing not with the starters or the second team, but in there with Taven playing with the backups, right? And the first thing I noticed on that first drive was Taven Bryan and Dante Fowler killing people. Right? So they took Dante out right away.
Like that's enough, Dante.
But Flag family, that's how it's supposed to be. If you are a number 1 draft pick and you a good player in this league.
When I play scrubs, I'm going to show you I'm playing a scrub.
You supposed to show that you playing a scrub. And I'm telling you right now, the thing I notice about those backups, because the Jags depth, we got issues with depth. Not on the D-line, though. But
D-line damn
but
straight
overall
issue.
on defense, I think we got depth
linebackers,
issues. DBs and linebackers are.
DBs kind of showing
safety, I think we fine.
I think the DBs, I think they might be all right. I think I think they all right.
Because to me, Hayden is a starter. So your starters is Boye, Hayden, Ramsey, right? Mm-hmm. So then once you get there, your backup's Patman.
Patman look good.
He a man. He 40.
That safety Wilson look good. Number 20, 26?
Jared Wilson.
Jared Wilson look good.
I think he's going to get cut.
Damn.
That's what's scary. I think he's going to get cut.
We that good now?
I think he's going to get cut.
I don't know. I like that dude. And another, Ronnie Harrison.
Ronnie Harrison ain't getting cut, but he a beast.
I'm just saying that's a little,
I tell you
more
who
depth in the secondary.
To me, okay, so I've been hearing a lot of ranting and raving about 41. Harden.
That's what I think.
I don't see it. I don't see it. He garbage, trash, Buddha garbage.
Jaden, well, not Mickens, but
Mickens gonna make the team.
Myrick, I meant
Myrick. I think he getting cut.
Myrick getting cut.
I think Myrick getting cut because I think they're gonna go with 41 instead of 31. But to me, I would go with Myrick because I seen him do it already a little bit, and I guess they see potential in Harden or whatever, Harden or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing your name. I ain't trying to disrespect, but I guess they see potential in him, but. From what I've seen from him, it's some misplays and not covering his man properly. So, to me, I would have to cut him. I wish we could keep all the players, but you can't. Because Blair Brown, to me, backup linebacker in trouble. You got Leon, you got Jacobs, who's a monster, and
Jacobs is a beast.
Donald Payne good on special teams, but he can't play linebacker. And Blair Brown, what happened, bro?
Man,
he regressed.
Man, don't do Blair Brown like that.
Man, those 2 games he filled in for Telvin when Telvin had a concussion. You didn't notice Telvin was gone, right?
That's a good thing.
We still wanted to, right? And now he suck. So what happened?
Don't do Blair like that.
So yeah, you're right. Taven Bryan, man. Hey, we sorry we said you wasn't a good pick, but we stupid. We don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we really
don't. You know, but that dude,
we just throwing stuff at the wall.
That dude was throwing people around because he supposed to be ragdoll and undrafted free agents. I seen them take Dante out so quick. The first play Dante was in, he rushed the passer and he batted the ball down. Then the next play they almost got the sack. Then the next play he tackled the dude in the backfield. They was like, get out. Get out.
That's enough, Dante.
Y'all say what y'all want about Dante. Dante a beast. But yeah, man, let's
want to get to these QBs?
Yeah, real quick about the Jags. I want to just ask you this because next week we're gonna talk about the Giants.
Next week probably gonna. Yeah.
Next week
we're gonna be all over the place.
Cause
so you gonna skip? How you gonna disrespect the fighting Jameis Winston? We got a preseason game.
That's not.
You just gonna skip over the.
That's not a game. That's an undrafted free agent scrimmage. I'm not talking about. We ain't talking about that. We're not even bringing up. I'm not even gonna talk about the Tampa game this week.
Yeah, next week we
talking about the Giants. So I wanted to ask you.
Go.
Since this is the last preseason game and we know what happened after that. Any surprise cuts for you? Big time surprise cuts. You ain't got to go through who make the team, who don't. Do you got anybody that's surprise cut?
My only surprise cut was at me personally one of the most difficult positions, which I think the biggest battles was wide receiver position, and because it was like, that's gonna suck to cut Jadon Mickens, or that's gonna suck to cut Rashad Green, and now that we are wide receiver down. I don't think it's gonna be no surprise. Do you have a surprise?
Okay, so I got a few that I think gonna get cut. Okay, so Smooth gonna either get cut or go to IR because he ain't play yet.
Well, Bennett.
Michael Bennett gonna make the team. I think.
You think?
Yeah.
Hey man,
have you
seen him play?
Yeah, but them other cats kind of banged up, and like I say, Smooth. I mean, you ain't out there. I want Smooth to make the team because I thought last year he did decent.
Hey man,
especially against the run.
Like Coach say, you can't make the club.
The best ability.
It's availability.
There you go. So I say Smooth might be a surprise to y'all because I know y'all know we just drafted Smooth, last year. And then I already mentioned Blair Brown. I don't think he's making a team.
Don't do Blair Brown.
And I don't know if I'm just naming these because we know these names. Mm-hmm. Myrick, I don't think Myrick gonna make it.
Well, we gonna see.
Jared Wilson, I don't think making it.
Don't do Jared. That's my dude, man. That's
I
my
like
boy.
Jared Wilson.
I'm a big that's I can say this much. he's become one of my faves.
I think he's a good
like
player.
him.
I just think with the way this team set up and the things we need,
and these are the guys. But see, these guys you talking about going to get cut. We're going to see a lot of them versus Tampa. So hopefully they can do some things to make the team.
So and then here's my surprise. Well, I guess it's not a big surprise, but I think Niles Paul getting cut.
Yeah,
I mean, you here for special teams, which is fine.
Yeah,
but the way the team going, Koyak might get cut too, and we might pick up a tight end or something. If Koyak get cut, then Niles Paul will stay. But if Koyak don't get cut, then Niles Paul.
Because tight end right now is what, ASJ.
Yeah, because they keeping Bohannon, bro.
We got Bohannon.
Because they ran the tight ends out there in fullback formation. O'Shaughnessy, he not a tight end for real. He a wide receiver that can't run fast, so he a tight end.
I like O'Shaughnessy though.
I like him, but he a wide receiver that can't run fast. So, like, for me, I just feel like they ran the tight ends out there in fullback formation, and they ain't really work out, so that means Bohannon going to be on the team. So, you know. But, yeah, big surprise cuts. I was going to say Rashad Green, y'all, but now that Lee hurt, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. So, let's get on this college football before we wrap it up, man. This week, announced was the Gators starting lineup. No big surprises. CeCe Jefferson not a starter, so that was weird.
Polite is a beast.
Yeah, but it's CeCe though. CeCe went to Atlanta for the SEC Media Day.
I see what you saying, and that's
CeCe a first round pick.
I see what you saying, and that's perfectly fine. But you've heard it here from me. The BUD. Polite is a beast, bro. That dude.
So Polite,
CeCe,
you better ball.
He gonna ball
because for you to be over CeCe, that's crazy.
Because CeCe's such a dope cat. Like you want to root for CeCe.
I think CeCe a good player though.
I think CeCe is a good player. I think it's just nice depth. It's just
Cause I'm about to say I think CeCe an NFL player.
For everything I'm hearing out of camp, they like Polite is a freak.
Well, clearly because he's starting over him. But the big news out of that is not Polite or CeCe going at it. The big news out of that is the starter for the Florida Gators has been announced. And, Bud, could you tell the world and FOTP family who that is?
The starter for the Florida Gators is Felipe Franks.
Trash. Garbage. I'm not impressed at all, Flag family.
Don't hold back.
Play
HB.
the kid.
Don't
play
hold
the
back,
kid,
HB.
Bud.
Tell us how you really feel.
Play
what? Play what kid?
Play the kid. Bud, what's the kid name? What's the kid? Who they?
I'm not playing Jones.
Who's the true freshman?
I'm not playing Emory Jones.
Play Emory Jones.
You want to know why I'm not playing Emory Jones? You want to know why?
Because you don't want to win.
No. You want to know why I'm not playing Emory Jones?
Why is that?
Because you play the game to win. Hello?
Okay.
You play the game to win.
Well, then why you put Felipe in there? See, here go what me and Bud been going back and forth all day with Superfan Steve. Shout out, Steve. Superfan Steve and Bud believe that Felipe Franks is going to be turned around by the greatness of Dan Mullen's coaching because he's the quarterback whisperer or whatever. I believe Felipe Franks is a bag of trash. So I don't think you can whisper nothing in his ear and make him play better. He garbage, man.
But that's the one. That's why obviously that's why we love sports so much. It's hope springs eternal because it's a new year, new start, and unless you're HB, you start your year off full of hope. And like you think Felipe is gonna be good. I hope he does a good job.
Hope ain't gonna win us some games.
We gonna see. We gonna
talking about new year, new start. Do he got a new skill set?
We gonna see.
We gonna see
who right and who
wrong. First of all, and I'm gonna get on Superfan.
That's the one good thing about football. Because guess what? When them lights come on, you can't hide.
That's what I'm about to say.
So Felipe is gonna be better in this system, or you can hide him a little more, or whatever, or he gonna be trash, like you say. There can
in the middle.
There can be only one.
That's right. Like the Highlander.
And there can be only one.
And that's what I was going to say, because Superfan Steve, I know you're listening, but my thing is, Superfan Steve, let me tell you something. Listen, look, Dan Mullen run a particular type of offense. We know that, right? Yes. It's a darn good offense. I agree with Superfan Steve that it's a good offense. The offense that Dan Mullen is running ain't fit for Felipe Franks. He can't run.
I think Felipe.
How many yards Felipe ran for last year?
The Texas A&M game, he hauled butt.
Yeah. How many yards he ran for overall?
You can't really do the numbers he ran overall because he been sacked so many damn times. And let's not forget about the times he kept running out of bounds. Right. Don't you make me turn on Felipe Franks, you bastard! I see what you're doing here. Don't you make me turn on Felipe Franks. Let me tell you something.
Okay, so in college, y'all, when you get a sack, it goes out of your rushing yards. Unlike the pros, it's a stupid stat or whatever. So you have to look up their rushing stats before sacks or whatever, right? Felipe Franks last year rushed for 137 yards. That's trash,
bruh. And I swear, and
that's garbage.
And see, once again, in the back,
and he had an 80-yard scramble.
I was just about to
play.
say, because that was a Texas A&M game,
and
that's it right there.
That's it. Because remember, most of the other games he got benched or didn't come in.
Yeah.
He listen, y'all Gator fans, my fellow Floridians. Think back to Felipe Franks and the hope we had that Bud and Superfan Steve trying to blow y'all head up with. The hope we had in that Michigan game because Felipe Franks coming out here.
They really do need to hire me and Steve.
He is awful. Yeah, they need y'all on PR.
Yeah.
Because, bro,
we put a hell of a spin on that, huh?
That dude can't play football. That's like y'all trying to get me hyped up for Blaine Gabbert. Blaine Gabbert can't play football.
You ain't see him with Tennessee over the weekend?
Yeah, he's still trash though. Listen, Blaine, you know what Blaine Gabbert is? You know how the trash is gross and it stank and it's all
not stink, boys and girls. Stank. That's what it's really bad.
Right. It's stank and it's gross and slimy. And you put the trash out for the trash man. It got the little maggots in it. And then the trash man come by and dump the trash, right? And then you grab the trash can, but it still stank. So you hose it out so it's clean. But it's still a what?
Trash can.
A trash can. That's what Blaine Gabbert is. He hosed out and clean, but he's still a trash can. Y'all get out of here with that. That being said, I say play the kid, get Emory Jones in there. If he sucked, then we can find out right now. We can recruit somebody else or get a JUCO transfer.
The good thing is I fully expect Emory Jones to play it because of the new red shirt rule. Right. He can play like 4 games and still
That's what I'm
straight.
saying. At least play him against Charleston Southern for some plays. Let me see who better because Felipe just ain't got it. That being said,
we're gonna go to even though y'all know we Gator fans, we're gonna go to a really good quarterback. I don't know if Noel fans think it because put it like this: the difference between Noles and Gators, like when I'm pretty sure when Noel fans heard Felipe Franks was a starter, they went, bet, awesome.
Right.
That's a bad thing. You want somebody to be like, because like DeAndre Francois is the starter at Florida State, and I'm like,
I told y'all we were beating them.
I don't think Francois.
Francois is a good quarterback.
I think Francois is a good quarterback.
He's an NFL quarterback, and Blackman is not. Period, point blank.
Me and you were talking before the show. How many years you think Francois going to be in the league?
10. Francois is money. Cut and paste, backup running black quarterback. He is Joe Webb. He is RG3. He is Tyrod Taylor. Josh Johnson. Any black running quarterback that you've seen, Cordell Jones or whoever, EJ Manuel,
and see,
they're not good enough to be starters.
And basically, what you're saying about him, this is at worst because he probably can be better, but at worst, 10 years.
Right?
10 years.
Francois is a better quarterback than EJ Manuel.
Yes,
in college.
Yeah. I like Francois.
Right. So I
think Francois is a damn good quarterback.
Taggart naming Francois the quarterback is the right choice.
But like
Blackman can't play.
But like Willie said, when Francois in, is less mistakes made. So obviously he's caught on to the offense. He knows what he's doing. He's not turning the ball over.
He's a pro quarterback.
Yeah.
Blackman can't play. If Blackman played for East Carolina, it'll be real cool. He'll be a beast with East Carolina, but he ain't getting drafted. He might kick a tire at a preseason game or might get on the practice squad.
But you ain't seen him bulk up. He ate a donut, and I think he got a little bigger.
I watched that man lose to NC State and didn't know what was going on. He garbage. So Florida State, shout out to you for picking the right quarterback. Yeah. That just solidified my thing with if y'all play y'all cards right, that Clemson game is a big time game.
Because say what you want. I know Miami finally came up last year. But Florida State gave Miami everything they could handle last year, boy.
I tell you what, and that was with Blackman.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, I think that Miami game is up in the air.
And even though it's in Miami, Florida State play pretty good when they go to Miami.
I'm gonna base my results for that game based off of how you guys play the weeks leading up to that.
Yeah.
Because the Florida State Miami game is gonna be good. Miami has a chance to go to the ACC championship. But the thing is, Florida State, I'm telling y'all. Florida State picking Francois
is a good move.
It's a good move. The man can play quarterback, and if leading up to that game, if Miami doing Miami things, I'm gonna pick Florida State.
I completely agree.
I'm gonna pick Florida State.
And once again, this is a bad thing. We two Gators, and honestly, if they would have said Blackman, you'd have been like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And when they said Francois, we was like,
see, but I think that's what you and Superfan Steve was thinking when y'all was like, we gonna beat them. Y'all thinking Blackman was gonna be in there, bro?
Francois ain't playing the radio.
Francois, no, that's not happening. I'm not here for all that. Not with no Felipe Franks. We not.
We gonna see. Like I said, we gonna see.
Yeah, we gonna see.
That's the good thing about the season. The season gonna turn out, and when it's all said and done, we gonna find out. Or
we gonna be wrong. One or the other.
One or the other. One of us got to be right, which is more than likely gonna be me. One of us got to be wrong.
That's right, Jeff. So last thing I want to get to real quick, and then we'll throw these flags.
And I got a shout out.
And shout outs, and then get up out of here. I just want to point out that the streak is just so smooth continuing with Alexa Bliss. This is my second mention of my boo, but I slid it in there so smooth earlier. Y'all, listen, by the time we get to episode 72 and we still mentioning Alexa Bliss, y'all gonna be like, man, this dude is a master. I know. But, yo, how you feel about Nick Saban and what he doing in Alabama with his quarterbacks, naming them co-starters? How you feel about that, bud?
Are you asking me as... I can look at it from a few different ways. I can look at it from an Alabama organization look, or am I going to look at it from the kid?
I don't care about Alabama, Tuscaloosa, to college. I don't care about that.
If I'm just going to look at it, just think
about
the player.
Bud Light,
I think it's trash.
It's trash.
Cause y'all know what's up. Y'all know
let that man go to another team.
Y'all know y'all want what?
Jalen Hurts come to Florida.
Y'all know y'all want Tui.
They gonna play him. But that's dirty. See, that's why, man, college football a dirty game. It's a
dirty game.
It's a dirty game, y'all. Because these dudes making billions of dollars. These coaches can leave whenever they want. They can do whatever they want. Mm-hmm. And then he's prolonging his kid because he know as soon as he say you're not the starter, he gonna transfer. And y'all can say whatever y'all want. Like, oh, well, he shouldn't do that anyways and blah, blah, blah.
He should stay there fighting and earn the job back.
He can go get his opportunity just like anybody else
Miss me with a whole that.
It's funny how it's a free country until it comes to somebody making a choice. But bro, listen podcast. That being said, I just feel like the Jalen Hurts thing is trash. Let Jalen Hurts transfer out. He'll be real good at Georgia Tech, Florida, a whole bunch of other places.
There's a whole bunch of places Jalen Hurts can go right now.
I guarantee Saban say he can't transfer to Florida.
Easy. He ain't close.
Say that.
Florida.
Yeah.
His ass ain't going to nowhere in the damn SEC. You know what else Jalen Hurts would be a man at? Auburn.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He'll be a beast at
if
Auburn.
He get in that system at Auburn, Jalen Hurts will kill him.
I feel like coaches shouldn't be able or be allowed to say where a player can transfer to. Just like a coach can transfer wherever he want when he get a new deal.
Ain't no
when a player leave, you should be able to go wherever you want.
But see, one thing, boy, the whole sit out 1 year thing, I think you got
to get rid of that too.
Bro, if you let people not sit out a year, bro, it'll be the Wild Wild West.
So it's the Wild Wild West with these coaches.
Yeah.
If I come right now to Scott Frost win the national championship with Nebraska, which would be the greatest coaching job in the history of the world, which means he is the greatest coach in the history of the world. And I know people don't leave after 1 year, but I'm the Miami Dolphins or I'm the Cleveland Browns or whatever, and I just fire my coach and I'm the owner, and I go to Scott Frost and I'm like, I give you $100 million contract like Gruden right now. He leaving.
Yeah.
He leaving. So I don't want to hear all that. Or whatever. They don't care about these kids. They don't care about them players. They care about making this money and they billions of dollars. This ain't never been about academics.
I said, me as a fan, it wouldn't bother me because right now, literally, the Gators will have Jalen Hurts or somebody like that at their quarterback because we'll be like, well, you're not gonna play at Bama. You see the writing on the wall.
Come on.
Come to Florida.
Real talk, bro. If you don't want coaches dancing all in your videos, come to Florida. We bad boy.
We the new Death Row.
Yeah, we the new Death Row.
We the new Death Row.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, shout outs. What's up with them shout outs, man?
Shout outs. I'm going to shout out my boy T.Y. because he wanted one. And he always listen. Appreciate that.
What up, T.Y.?
Shout out my boy Darius because he was talked to us about the show. He wanted me to get on you about your Darius. Boo. So appreciate that.
That's my boo, Darius. Until you can prove to me that Bortles ain't the man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I love me some Blake. I mean, he play football and he's a good player.
We ride with five.
Y'all need to watch some NFL preseason and look at some quarterbacks and tell me who we gonna get.
Wait a minute. What you mean? Who we gonna get? I know we wrapping up. What you mean? Who we gonna get?
Don't you say Teddy Bridgewater?
Because that's all Cole. Remember, I know you saw Cole ignorance.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cole.
Did y'all watch the Giants game? Because I felt like Bridgewater ain't look as good as he did the previous game.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater.
Plus,
I'm
Teddy
straight.
Bridgewater playing against threes. So yeah,
No.
yeah. So I'm straight on T.
So
I'm
you don't
straight.
even want to give them the energy. Don't even
give him time of day.
All right.
Yeah. So okay, cool. Any more shout outs?
Now we can you can tell us about our guests on coin toss for the flags, and I think I might have won this time.
I'm trying to think. Do I got any shout outs or whatever? Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out Pigskin Dynasty real quick. Y'all tune in. So go to our Facebook page and like our Facebook page Sunday. I don't know who all gonna be there, but in some form or capacity, we will be doing a live stream on our Facebook page of the Pigskin Dynasty Flag on the Play Team Up League draft for fantasy football. Bud is dreading it. Rogue Reporter say he's only drafting white players, so I can't wait for that. See, I think this is so Flag Family FOTP Family. I think this is gonna be hilarious because I don't think Pigskin Dynasty realizes how much the Flag on the Play guys don't care
about fantasy
sports
at all.
Nah, I mean, if you do, you should listen to the podcast. They're really good.
When we do need fantasy knowledge,
we go to them boys
because they on top of their stuff.
We don't care if we win or lose, so we gonna make it real fun for them boys. Fantasy guys get real frustrated.
Yeah, because HB put me on blast. He was like, "Hey man, you got to get the fantasy stuff together." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I got you. I'm just gonna auto draft." He was like, "Boy, you can't auto draft. We live."
Yeah, so y'all tune in. Y'all tune in Sunday. I believe at 12:00. Y'all will see Bud making really horrible fantasy draft selections and then winning the league. Watch.
Yeah, cause
every time it work out like that.
Because if Rogue Reporter gonna get nothing but white players, because he's a Rogue Reporter off the chain, and if he gonna do that, I'm probably gonna get straight Jaguar players.
There you go. Why not?
My whole.
If I ain't letting you get Fournette because that I might be rolling with that one. If I can get Fournette, Le'Veon Bell, or Ty Gurley, I'm winning the league.
You see how they doing like. Bud, it's a quarterback on the board. Blake.
Yeah.
Who your wide receiver? Dante
Don't
Moncrief.
draft Blake, bro.
But you see how I'm going to draft him? Jaguar.
Don't
care. Jaguar.
You'll get it, man. Just go with whatever the auto draft selection is up there. Just pick that dude every time.
And that's what I'm
Don't draft the kicker. That being said, yeah, y'all tune in for that. It's going to be exclusive on the Facebook page. So if you're not, for everybody on the Beam or the podcast provider, and you're not liked or subscribed to our Facebook page, what the hell wrong with you?
Exactly.
Go on there, like, subscribe, and y'all can follow that and follow them shenanigans. So this week, we had a special guest come in because the show is titled Flag on the Play, and every week we throw flags on people that we think violating the game. So this week we had a very, very special guest. You may remember him from Ace Ventura Pet Detective. You may also remember him from 72 to 3, and then you may also remember him from some Hertz rent-a-car commercials in the 80s. His name,
I know you didn't get the juice.
No, not the juice.
Oh,
OJ was preoccupied, something about some knives or something.
Oh
but
my God, you are too much.
I got the next best thing, Dan Marino, ladies.
You
and
see
gentlemen.
how I said Hearst, and that's how you got. Was that a Hearst commercial OJ was in?
Hertz. It was the same thing.
Yeah. See, but like he wasn't in damn Ace Ventura. What the hell was I thinking?
Yeah, no, he was in Naked Gun 33 and the third, or Naked Gun movies was OJ Simpson.
That was hilarious. Okay.
Yeah.
Dan Marino. Okay.
Dan Marino showed up and he tossed that coin in the air, and it was a toss that made me think that he may be the best quarterback of all time. But then I said, let me see your ring. And as the coin hit the ground, it came up tails.
He got an AFC championship ring, but it's missing a diamond because remember, it got lost in the tank. No, that was that Finkel. Finkel ring.
Laces out,
Finkel.
Oh, man. Great scene when Ace Ventura throw up because he kissed Finkel in the mouth.
Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn's a man.
Homophobic. That being said, shout out to all our gay representatives. Ain't no homophobia on here.
Not even a little bit.
Put the rainbow up, baby.
Let that flag
fly. That being said, tails came up. I won. So I just go ahead and defer, bud. I don't even go ahead.
Okay. So my flag is pretty much. It's all my flags are somewhat around sports, and we just honestly
multiple flags again.
Yeah, it's multiple flags again because I'm throwing flags on a bunch of scumbags. So pretty much that's HB favorite word. My first flag,
scumbag.
Obviously, this is not my first. This is obviously first because it all sucks. Here's my flag. Here we go. First flag. Urban Meyer. And and I'm a Gator, and I appreciate those national titles and those SEC championships. But bro, you're a scumbag, bro. Just how you handle that. You could have handled it so much better. That's my thing, Herbs. Herbs just handled that whole.
Urban told you he was sorry that we're in this situation.
Yeah. Not that I'm sorry.
You a scumbag.
Not that I'm sorry this lady got destroyed.
Of
Nothing
course
like
not.
nothing
Of
like
course
that. Herb, what do you want to say to her, Herbs? I want to say this to everybody. I'm sorry we're in the situation.
Sorry we in this situation.
I'm sorry not all you have to say is to her, I wish I did more. Done.
You talking about Urban Meyer.
Exactly. Herb's a turd. But Herb the turd.
Herb the turd.
But yeah.
Trend that on Twitter, y'all.
So Urban Meyer, you get that. And my next flag, once again, it goes out to more idiots. Cause y'all know we in Duval, Jacksonville, Florida, born and raised, both of us. To the idiots that ruined a great football game at Lee, you trash.
Oh yeah.
For that heinous and just dumb.
An arrest was made today.
Good.
So.
Got his ass. And like I said, everybody who know me, I'm a William M. Range graduate, class of 2004, Ichiban #1, love my Vikings. And for that trash to go on, it sucks. Because first and foremost, it takes away from a good game with kids. That was a good game. Rangeley, it was a good game. And for this stupidness, for you to shoot somebody, 16 years old, I'm not going to say your name, because you don't deserve it. Because you're an idiot. I ain't going to say your name. I ain't going to make you more popular than you're an idiot. And now you're going to jail because you took somebody's life over something so dumb. Makes no sense. And last but not least, once again, this might be the most sad and suckiest flags. The shooting at the Landon.
Yeah, it was a mass shooting in Jacksonville, y'all.
Jacksonville.
For all our UK Jaguar fans, all our Australian Jaguar fans, shout out to y'all. Y'all might have heard that it was a shooting at the Landon, mass shooting at the Landon. 3 dead, I believe.
Yeah,
and 11 people shot.
Yeah, and once again, to the dude who did it, who's I'm pretty sure he's not listening to this podcast because he's burning in hell.
Yeah.
But with that being said, you once again not gonna mention your name. You trash. You idiot. You was getting your ass whooped on them sticks. Yeah. And let me shoot somebody. You're a clown. You're an idiot. Enjoy those hot pokers, you douchebag. And other than that, those are my flags.
Yeah, I'm just gonna piggyback off what Bud said real quick. This ain't my flag, but I want to say something about the dude who getting ranked on or picked on or Jonesed on or whatever you call it, wherever you from, because you lost that man and then you decide to shoot people. Bruh, come on, y'all. For real, listen, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen, dog. So don't, like, Madden is a number one. Video games in general, anything like that you talk junk. That's what you do. You have to be prepared for that. Dude, I got ranked on every day in school. Every day I got picked on. I'm not the most handsome looking man, and my body ain't always been on point. But regardless, I done never felt like that. Y'all got to do better with how y'all handle confrontations. Same thing with the Reigns kids or whatever, because we are going to go to some high school games and stuff like that, and we are going to do some high school coverage on our Facebook page and stuff like that. And we could have been at that game
easily,
and we might take our kids with us
easily.
when we do that
We could have easily
so y'all
been
gotta
at
do better,
Rainsley.
man. Y'all got to do better.
Gotta do better.
But my flag, I'm gonna throw my flag this week on the douchebag that is Tom Brady. You trash Tom Brady. Let me tell you something, y'all. So here go my thing. Okay, so Tom Brady don't want to talk about his old trainer that's passing out these steroids or PED allegedly or whatever.
Allegedly.
That got booted from talking. He got booted from being around the team last year, and now he's back. So he was doing an interview with WEEI, and they asked him about
his homeboy. Ask him about the dude. Ask him about
he
it.
back? And Tom Brady hung up on them because he didn't want to talk about it, and they asked questions. First of all, I listened to the interview. They didn't ask any.
It was a legit question.
And Tom Brady's like, "Okay, guys, I'm going," and he just hung up. My thing is, you look guilty when you do that type of stuff, and you're avoiding the question in any ways. You already at 40, and you still playing. Barry Bonds did that same thing, and they accused him of PEDs.
It's funny how he's at the age of 40,
and I'm
40,
gonna tell
41,
you right now,
he looking younger and younger, playing better and better.
If Tom Brady got a positive test for PEDs, the NFL is not suspending him. Just like if Michael Jordan got caught gambling in the gambling ring, they not suspending Michael Jordan.
I mean, but it's not like the Patriots or anybody associated the Patriots are known for cheating. So
I
would never think Tom Brady
that
would
would
take
never
steroids.
happen.
Never ever.
But Tom
happen.
Brady, and then earlier in preseason, he was asked about it, and he basically did the same thing during the he did the same thing during the interview at the podium.
Yeah.
So my thing is,
as soon as you say I'm out. We
so,
walked out.
So you don't want to answer questions. To me, I want to talk about this real quick, and this part of my flag. The fact that athletes like Bill Belichick and Tom Brady and Greg Popovich and Nick Saban, and there's a trend here. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but one of these things is not like the other. The fact like these athletes can say whatever they want, but Jalen and all these T.O., Randy Moss, and all these other athletes cannot. There's something to be said about that. And I don't understand how Tom Brady and Bill Belichick can continually be douchebags for the entirety of their career, and Tom Brady gonna go in on the first ballot. Tom Brady was not nice to the media. Tom Brady ain't never been cool and whatever, and he also ain't never get in trouble. He gonna go in on the first ballot. T.O. was also not nice to the media, and he never been in trouble, just like Tom Brady, but he didn't go in on the first ballot. But y'all clowning T.O. for not wanting to be part of y'all little Hall of Fame BS. Okay, then. That's all I got to say. My flag is on Tom Brady for the way he treated the media earlier and the fact that nobody cares.
You tool.
Cheater. Miles Jack wasn't down. That being said, Duval, we out of here until next week, and then we get to talk about the first game of the season.
We're gonna talk about the first game of the season. We're gonna kind of recap the Gators playing their high school team, and we also gonna definitely get to Virginia Tech and
Florida
State. Let you guys know how that game went.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna get to that, and yeah, it's gonna be super exciting because the Jags head up to the Meadowlands, and we get to book it.
That's it.
We get to start our picks. We also gonna pick all the NFL games. So that way we can keep track of these picks, and we'll see who come up on top at the end of the year. Pretty sure it's gonna be me because I'm the best. But until next time, Jacksonville, London, Ireland, where else we at, bud? Sweden, Australia, Chicago, Jersey,
California,
Texas. All y'all, you know what? We Duval.
Till we die.